It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while. Just smile, just taking some clean breath.
It's a beautiful morning, and it was a pretty moonrise last night. I chose to post the picture of the sunrise. So quiet and still. Nice reflection in the water. Let's breathe together, starting with posture on your back with your legs uncrossed. Or sitting in a chair up straight and tall with your feet flat on the floor and toes pointed forward, about hip distance apart. Now lift your chest and pull your chin back towards your neck and open that passage between your brain and your body so the blood and the nerve impulses can flow more freely. Good. Pull the breath in through both nostrils so the nose can do its job of warming and humidifying and filtering the air, and pull it all the way down. And as you pull it down and the diaphragm drops, the belly rounds. Keep pulling, and then across the rib cage and up to the chest you round up. And at the top, let it go and let it spill out, either through the nose or through the mouth, all the way back down to the bottom as your body gently lengthens and flattens. A long, full, whole, complete body breath. And breathe this pattern. Not trying too hard, allowing it to occur, not forcing it. There's a fine line between the two. Good. This morning, let's breathe to our feet. And just be aware of your feet and begin to wiggle the toes while you breathe that whole body breath. And swish the feet from side to side. And then roll them, drawing a circle in the air with the big toe. And then switch and go the other direction. Good. Now inhale and pull your toes back towards your head and push your heel away from your body. Complete inhale, and then on the exhale, point your toes and tighten your feet for the whole duration of the long exhale. And now as you breathe the whole body breath, let the breath move the feet, or let the feet move the breath and coordinate and synchronize. Pulling the toes back on the inhale and pointing them forward on the exhale. Good. As you pull them back, notice how the ankle wrinkles. It's called dorsiflexion. And when we build our ability to lift our toes and bend at the ankle, we increase our range of motion. And as we walk, and we dorsiflex, and our toes lift, it's safer. When we shuffle or don't lift our toes, we're more likely to trip. And so we build dorsiflexion, and we combine the motion with our breath. You can do this exercise at a wall placing your hands on the wall and then moving your feet back about a foot. And do a little push-up on the wall and bend at the ankles, 5 or 6 times, and increase this range of motion. It's a good thing. Now notice your feet as you're moving them with the breath. And are you keeping them straight, or are they going out to the side or pigeon-toeing in? Straighten them so your toes point straight up and straight out, not off to one side or the other. Good. And now on the next inhale, as you pull the toes back and push the heels away, suspend the breath for a 2 count or longer, and then exhale and point the toes away, and at the bottom suspend the breath again or a 2 count or more. Don't suspend so long that you gasp for air. Notice your own rhythm and match it. Just a gentle suspension with no extra tension other than your feet and what's needed to keep them in position. And suspend it as you pull back, and suspend at the bottom as you point forward. Good. Now this time, as you inhale and you push your heels forward and pull your toes back, hold the tension and continue the breath, holding the tension in 3 or 5 long, complete breaths. Noticing the tension in your body and only the tension necessary to breathe and hold the toes in position. And when the breath's complete, exhale and point the toes. And now hold the feet in position as you breathe. Those 3 to 5 complete breaths. And aware of yourself and knowing your own limits, and if there's too much pain, back off just a little bit. You know that fine line between good pain and that's gone too far. Go to just that point that's healthy and breathe. First pointing the toes in 3 to 5 breaths, and then pointing the heels away and pulling the toes back in 3 to 5 breaths, aware of your feet and not going out to the side or toward the middle. Waking your feet up. They've got a big day ahead of them. Acknowledging and appreciating all they do for us. Good. Yesterday we used a benefit of long, deep breathing as a mantra and occupied our mind while we did the long whole body breath for that 3 to 5 minutes that we're told is effective and creates the effects we're looking for. Yesterday we did the breath to relaxes and calms. Today let's use increases the flow of prana. What's prana? Prana. In yoga, prana is the life force. We've all felt it when we feel vital and so alive and alert. And sometimes in nature or when something really wonderful is going on, we feel that flow. And that long, deep breath increases the flow of prana. So as you breathe the 3 to 5 minutes of long, deep, whole body, complete breathing, use the mantra, increases the flow of prana. Breathe it and feel it. And next time in your life, when you feel that vital flow of life coursing through you, think to yourself, increase the flow of prana, and use it to remind you to breathe with your whole body. So breathe long and deep, full body, and add the mantra, increases the flow of prana, and occupy your mind. If your mind tries to wander, well, that's because it does for everybody. And just bring it back and use the mantra to bring yourself back to that focus, that one pointed focus, and breathe the full body breath and repeat the mantra silently, increases the flow of prana. Good. Let's go for 2 more minutes. Just you and your breath and the vital life force. Increases the flow of prana. Good. Now pull the breath in, full and complete, and pause at the top with no extra tension, just for a few moments, and then let it go and let it flow out all the way to the bottom. And rest, and may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on.
It's a beautiful morning.